This is the INO podcast. INO, information, knowledge, observation. Also, I know nothing. On the far left of me is Kofi Jones. What's going on, Kofi?
What's up?
And this man that I was waiting to talk to for the last, but I know how many years be. My left, you may be.
It was, I was in Barbados in December though. In January.
You were?
Yeah, I passed through.
Are you even telling me anything?
I feel I showed you though.
I don't think so. Anyway, Neil Waithe. They got a lot of history between me and Neil in terms of the arts, and we all went to school together. We didn't care about none of that though. Let you man get straight into it one thing.
Yeah,
straight. First thing. So the main thing that was trending in Beijing, social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mikey.
That was the main thing that was trending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, on my timeline.
Okay.
So
you follow a lot less urban people than me.
okay, we get to that. Yeah.
I love urban.
We will get to that as well. Okay.
They're from
So
the city.
let's discuss this
I'm
thing
from
that.
Warrens, that's urban.
Let's discuss this thing that Warren's urban.
Warrens is New Bridgetown to me. I see it as New Bridgetown.
Warren's.
It's going to be urban. We have a rat problem in Warrens. I don't know if you know.
Really?
That. I have rats.
Well, that's quite cool.
Barbados has 2 times the rats as people. You know that? Like from 5 years ago. It's called an epidemic.
That's a fact. Are you just?
That's a fact. That's years ago.
I believe it.
But I can believe that though.
I believe it.
That means it's a town.
Rats though.
Alright.
No, is it town though or is it?
Like this is how I see it, right? Jamaica got Kingston and New Kingston. I see Barbados got Bridgetown and New Bridgetown.
But that's like comparing Bridgetown to Whole Town. Whole Town different. Like Whole Town more upscale.
Always saying it's not really a town. Always saying
All he's saying is Whole Town and Spikestown is sub-towns. Warrens is a real life
Sub-towns,
town.
B?
All it needs is a Cape Shepherd. I was saying this from 2001, B.
Yeah, but I know.
But they have Doma, which
yeah,
is
but
pretty much a Cape Shepherd.
yeah, but you talk.
Got need to escalate.
You talking about
Nah.
the urban vibe though. You saying that Orange got urban vibe? Not really though.
Traffic. Alright?
But
Traffic,
here's what you're
Chafet, KFC.
I mean infrastructure though. You talking about Simpson?
Infrastructure?
That same place?
No, I mean the buildings. It has more tall buildings than Bridgetown.
Nah.
It has more high rise.
When
Look
you're
at
thinking Bridgetown, I'm more thinking like you are walking through town. You don't walk through Warrens, but you just go to where you going.
Right, but I seeing it as new towns. I ain't saying old. You thinking of old town structure.
Oh, so
Swan
new
Street
town?
is an old town structure.
Mm-hmm.
I thinking like Brooklyn versus Manhattan. Manhattan got
Oh,
all the high rise buildings.
So
that's Warrens.
Oh,
So it's a new town.
but going by the definition but you said urban though.
Urban, it can still be urban.
What kind of urban you mean? The urban that Kofi I mean
It's
in
what-
Warrens though.
Nah, no.
That-
It could become so.
Really?
Nah, I
Really?
don't feel so. They got
Alright.
too much
You
money
feel
in
so?
Warrens though. They got too much money.
Money and
Okay.
urban, B. You take money in a town?
Anyway, let me go back to Mikey, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I made a special effort to pay attention. This is Mikey. I made a special effort to pay attention to something over the past 2 days because of a conversation I was having with a group of people. I was told to pay attention to the manners of people in Barbados. So I paid special attention and these are my findings. I purposely held open the door for 20 women going in and out of the establishments. 3 said thank you and the others didn't even nod. I held it for 20 guys and 18 said thanks. I was in an establishment with people constantly coming in, not too big of an area but spacious enough. 9 women entered and 2 said good evening. You might he had a no pattern, right?
Yeah, well,
That's well done research.
Figures
It's not about actual statistics.
Every male that entered said good evening. I stopped counting at 15. Right? So 9 women entered, 2 said good evening. Every man that entered said good evening and he stopped counting at 15. This was fairly disturbing as I was arguing that women here are generally mannerly. I would love to hear some feedback on this. So he thought that women were generally mannerly, but according to his findings, it don't seem so.
According to his systematic research.
Yeah.
Right, and then the argument is this: does that dictate manners, or is that women putting out a defensive mechanism?
Well, the first thing I gotta say that we gotta talk about is that if you're doing a social experiment, you can't be Mikey.
Right, I was wondering if that's a
That's
factor. I was wondering if who you are is
Yeah.
a factor.
Yeah. Like, cause I mean, that raises the question.
But it's also sad because Mikey should have more women saying, "Hi, Mikey."
well,
If only 2 women out of 20, Mikey can't be doing very well this
Yeah, he got
couple
a nice
season.
career.
He got another social
Let me
experiment
go
to be
levels to
doing.
this.
No, I mean, you think if Puffy opening door for 20 women, how much women get said?
32.
Think 2 of
no,
them.
but wait.
Every
That
single
raises
single
another
evening.
question. That raises another question though. And another social experiment should be: how do women respond to a man that has high status?
It's true.
Do they prefer that they act a certain way so that he could approach them, or what? Because with men, And also, how do men talk? How do men interact with people that are high status than them? Because men are like status, right? So if a man is higher status than me, will I show him respect and be more encouraged to say thank you or whatever? So first thing but let me assume that Mikey is not Mikey then.
Right.
Basically,
He's Michael Mercer.
Yeah, they said, we talking about Michael.
He body glasses. And he body Clark Kent glasses. He's Michael Mercer to the opening door. Hello, ladies.
Right, okay. So, from this now, what do you think about this thing?
Boy, 2 out of 20 versus 18 out of 20 is ridiculous, though.
Yeah,
That's a ridiculous difference.
it is. I kind of split here because it's saying. Like I hear one trying to remember after like somebody hold open door for me after I said thanks. Let me say like you didn't even want it.
Yeah. You didn't want your door?
Yeah, like
I couldn't do it.
I really could open this door. And like I gained somewhere, I ain't really studying you. I might just be like, alright, cool, you open the door for me. I didn't really want this door.
I always say thanks, so I must admit. I feel and I see people saying the flip version, like them is open and don't care.
Yeah.
And I see you even say that if somebody don't say something you feel offended, like them unmannerly.
I don't feel offended, but I think that I have enough to say that was a rude reaction. I think so.
I realize, man, you're the person that responding to you got like 7 likes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. Oh, so wait. Let me get to my interaction now then. Right.
But why do no though from my own personal thing, from opening doors for men, women, children, grandmothers, and dogs?
Yeah.
Men actually do respond more than women.
And what about the dogs?
Dogs don't care.
Okay, so all right. So what do you think about the argument that women say that they don't really talk to people as much on the street or in public settings because of past traumatic experiences where people have interpreted saying thanks as an invitation to flirt?
Right. I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I agree with it.
Yeah.
But I can understand. Man, I've seen scenarios where men just do the most. But so like I kind of understand why you don't really want entertain.
Why you don't agree with it?
Huh?
Why you not sure you agree with it?
Because I mean, it's literally the bare minimum. Like you ever see a girl like a friend of yours like deny a man to walk up and like look how he stink.
Yeah.
Right.
That ain't really necessary.
Yeah, it's not.
No, but I see it like kind of animalistic thing. You know when a cat is do that look.
Yeah.
I see it as women giving you the don't come around me thing.
I see
it's them putting up claws so that men don't come back.
I have seen
that's them way of putting up defensive mechanisms.
I didn't know her, but I knew the guy she was with. She left from where, let me say she was crossed. Where she came in front of this man, not on him, in front of this man, and started walking up. The guy is and the woman, I swear to God, put hands on this man and push him off. And in my mind, I'm like you moved from where you were, and you actually stood him in front of somebody.
A lot of women are empowered by rejecting men.
I feel like she went over her way with that.
I've seen it. And some women like to open the door to tell men no.
But why you
I
say
know
that?
If it's some kind of gratification.
Well, you say that, right? I used to do my own kind of social research, right? My life and leggings and things come out. Living in Jamaica, right? And like it blow my mind that women will walk down the street and 100 men may call to them. Men may walk down the street for 100 years and 0 women will call to them. Therefore, women are always saying no. So like you say they get empowerment, but I think like they just became so used to saying no, or so used to rejecting.
It's a reflex.
It's just
whether or not they want the no, whether or not they approve of the person, they can say no.
And don't forget to, as a woman, to flirt. Like I read this thing the other day because I'm doing research on this for my final year. But basically, in a conversation, right, women actually send off signals of flirting to see what a man's intentions is. Like genetically, they don't know they're doing it, but they could do a slight twinge to the shoulder, a slight double blink, and men instinct is like, oh boy, she like me. Yeah, but she doesn't see her intentions.
I've felt that way.
Right, and men, we are slow social interaction people. We them got that beat on we bad. So them is do 2 or 3 things in the first minute. Men is be like, yeah, I could get through, and the woman done shut off.
But this is my question though. A sign like a thanks or good morning.
It's true.
It's so nothing,
it's bare
right?
minimum.
It's bare minimum, right?
It's true.
So if a man would flirt with you over the bare minimum, that don't mean he would have flirted with you over nothing. So it ain't really the thanks
No,
that
they
invited
thank-
him.
no,
but
I
that
don't
ain't
agree.
really the thanks that invited him. He would have done it anyway.
I don't agree.
Mm.
I feel like some man doesn't open
The
it.
thanks is a window
That's
to
the
Marcus,
opening.
because conversation.
Right.
But he would have
Anything-
to open it, what
anything-
time it is,
Any
or
form,
where
any
you
form
going.
of acknowledgement.
And right, any acknowledgement in the positive
Right.
is a affirmation
So
of you
thanks,
want to talk.
Good morning.
Yeah.
That means positive interactions at the end of the day, B.
That's
That,
positive, that's neutral, B.
no, for a man's social intelligence which is low, thanks is like, oh thanks, so you want me, thank you later. Right.
Nah, I
How
don't,
he
I
see
don't,
it.
I don't agree
You
with that.
gotta
That'd be
think about how
strange,
ignorant.
inexplicable.
You have to think about how ignorant some people are. We are talking as educated men. There are men that do not understand that women are women.
They were never thought. There got songs that probably say, if a woman said thanks, dagger she and she throat. You probably got songs that teach men that windows.
If not, I'm going to rate it.
So they would interpret a thanks.
Yeah.
But Marcus, you have to understand you have poor social intelligence too, as well, with male-female interaction. You
I do
acknowledge that.
I do, but
Right.
I understand that.
So as a man, you gotta think like a shark. It's like blood. So a thanks is like, oh, anything is oh.
That's
anything,
a very good analogy.
anything
That
is
a very
blood.
good
Anything
analogy.
is blood. You gotta see an animal.
but if anything is blood, then that means that he could have just said, well, you know, where you going, what time it is, whatever.
Right, but that
thing.
too. But he do it door. He use men is
Yeah,
using.
but I'm not saying it's the door. I'm saying if it wasn't the door, it would have been something else.
No, B.
But he only got that one
That's the
time.
one opportunity.
Right, a man
You
is
open
only-
the door, and this woman going to do one or two things. She can say thanks, or she gonna walk through it.
Mhm.
If she
Right.
walked
Say
through
thanks.
it, she didn't want it. But if she said thanks, she wanted to.
But then when he
That's
says,
his
so then when she
mentality.
says, right, so then when she says, when she says thanks, when she doesn't say thanks, right, in case she doesn't open that door,
Mhm.
but then he do something
No,
else.
the
Nah.
opportunity pass is a small window, you
Nah.
know.
I
Women
know,
is don't
I
know.
know. I-
He will only ever be this close to her politely one time. This is the only he cannot wait at that door for her to come ever again. I'm like, alright, when she come, I could do something.
Alright.
This is one chance to do something, and he snap at.
All right, so
Nah, sorry for cutting
Okay,
off. But
yeah,
no, I
no.
look back. I just remember like 20,000 occasions where I opened the door, but I didn't expect a yes or acknowledgement. The back of Cave Shepherd, and I'm sure you all do it.
Yo,
When you walk
yeah,
through
then
it
it
and
don't
you-
count. That
it
don't
doesn't
count.
count,
That's
then.
like 50 people going.
but sometimes you pass on the door like if
Right,
somebody,
that's what
pass
if somebody opens the door for me, I open the door for somebody else behind me and just
And
keep
it
walking.
continue.
I'm sure
Yeah.
you
And you
receive
pass on
thanks.
thanks,
You
yeah.
receive thanks for that, or you don't. You don't think.
I don't think that count. I think where my mind where Mikey doing it. Maybe I envision he doing this. I envision Shell Warrens.
I was thinking bank. I don't know. Just like,
I think where it is means a big difference. If it's like a place where not much people, I think people more.
by the way, Mikey was just standing out by the door like a doorman, like.
Yeah,
No, I think nah. I think he
don't
was,
think
no,
that.
I think he was worried about his daily activities.
So there's like 20.
I hope
I'm
you meant
hoping
to-
this is 20 different doors, and now this is like
One
this
door.
man.
How
this
many
one
places
door.
you gotta go in one day to like?
How busy are you, Mikey?
What are you doing?
Crop over them.
This man went cost cap. He went to the gas station.
And
he
only
banked.
two women acknowledging he's Mikey, so.
Okay, so
No,
okay.
but they aren't even acknowledging he's Mikey. They're just acknowledging him. Which is what another thing that confuses me. Mikey
What?
is a fat Rasta man that sings. Not fat, sorry. He's a heavy set
The
Rasta
man
man
is
that
sponsored by
sings.
Shafet. That's all it is.
That is but you bring a very good point.
Because
Mikey, although Mikey's face,
It's friendly.
he has a
He has a friendly
He has a
smile.
friendly face and smile, but his demeanor and the locks and his stature would
Yeah,
be
his side
intimidating.
especially.
So it may be
Oh, I
intimidating,
see what you
right?
mean. I see what
Those
you mean.
variables also play a role
what you
in
mean.
if anybody would respond to him or not.
I
Whether
I
male
actually
or
think you
female.
would get more people, more women saying yeah.
I don't want to do this, by the way.
I mean, you want to do it?
Like, I would
Yeah,
like to actually do this.
yeah, but
I think Marcus would get more women.
I would like to do down.
I know that for a fact. Marcus
Two
would
different
get more
days,
women
two
than
different
you.
days,
Right.
same doors,
Right.
wrestlers, same doors, and just see how much.
precisely. And so I think the point we got to take from this here is I don't think people could jump to the conclusion that women are unmanly. They got too many variables and
Yeah,
they
too
don't
much,
consider
too much.
to say that women. just
I never
unmanly
like the
all
women
time.
on Marley thing. Like men, they say I see that she and she ain't shot me back in this curse.
But that's
woman.
not manners though.
I
Like,
don't know.
yeah.
I don't never find that.
if you pelt shit, if you pelt crap at me, if you throw crap at me, I'm not gonna say thanks.
Yeah,
That's how I see it. But men is literally get upset. And when I was young, I used to wonder, this is work. But then I realized men is work like fishermen. So it's throw a
Right.
big net.
Yeah.
And I just need one fish to cook.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
one fish. One woman that wants she bills
Hey, man,
paid.
you bringing some parables of this world.
Is the shark? Is that? Is
Shark,
Scarlet?
come on,
We're going
D.
for about 5 minutes. All right. So okay. So I saw Lucy post another question.
Mhm.
Why do we open the door for people in general? So like, do you open the door to be kind for yourself or to be
I don't-
kind for the gratitude?
I honestly, Lucy, I don't understand how you word this. What do you mean kind for yourself?
Like you do it
Like,
so you
you
can
do
say
it-
you feel good
yeah,
for yourself.
yeah, like,
but there
like-
are people who do good deeds because it makes them feel good.
Yeah.
Or are for the praise of
Like
others.
just to say,
Yes,
just to say, well,
And then
open the
people
door.
were saying they
Right.
do it just because they brought up right and things
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
What you do it for, you think?
You want to know the honest truth? I do it because I feel I'm supposed to do it.
Right, socialization.
Yeah, like
Right.
if I'm opening, if I'm going through a door and I see someone and there's like there.
It makes
I
sense.
Right.
cannot.
Me too, I think I
Right,
have a little bit.
Right.
I think I kind of do it for myself a little bit, if I be honest.
I'm not saying for
I-
myself.
I
I don't
actually
do it to
think-
hear thanks.
No.
I don't think you do either.
No, but a little. I think it's all three. I think it's because I socialize into it. I think it's like I helping out the poor man that can't open his own door.
Yeah.
I think is for a little thanks. Like I just like to hear him. I say thanks, bro.
I just
say,
do it
give
because,
thanks.
like,
I
The
say give
thanks
thanks.
doesn't faze me. However, I kind of like to hear people say different versions of thanks.
Give
like,
thanks, yo, bro.
No,
Yeah,
the
yo,
different
yo.
methods is
Bless,
killing me.
bless,
There was a
bless,
time.
give
Yeah.
thanks.
Shana actually calls me, like, she has a name for me, Buttons. Because at the time we were in town,
That's a weird name.
Champion Buttons, sorry. At the time
That
we were in
makes it
Buttons,
not
we
gay.
were in town. And
That makes it so.
I think we were going to KFC. Coincidentally, taking a hold up on door for this man. I was like, thank champ. And I was like, what?
They got some names. They got some names you get called, right? I just be like, doesn't do.
You didn't know that you
Yeah.
were that
Yeah.
thing. Cause
Yeah.
big man, shark man. I used to get
The
big
first
man.
time I hear Soldier, that was
You'd
a few
feel
years
good.
ago.
You'd feel good.
Well, no, I was like, where was I that this was a new thing? Like,
Me.
Soldier man said so, but you
Soldier.
probably didn't like you probably
I
didn't
probably
shave in a
almost
few
in running
days.
circles that I was a soldier.
This thing is get father. Is get.
Father, yeah, I
There's
know.
a respect, it's levels of respect.
Papi
though.
just throw me off every single.
Yeah, Papi.
Papi.
Yeah,
That's
Papi.
I don't like
me off.
Papi, a little
That's throw
Papi,
me
a
right
little
off.
soft.
Daddy is a new one,
Daddy
and I
needs to
want
stop.
it.
Daddy needs to
I don't like
stop.
being daddy. I don't like.
I am no one's father.
Me, the man,
Daddy.
yeah, daddy. Nah,
father-
I never get daddy though. I never
Father,
get daddy.
father,
I've heard
father
daddy
rolls off the
daddy.
tongue. Father, I can understand slightly. Papi throws me off. Daddy is too weird
Yeah.
to me.
Let me show you a weird one. B in Jamaica is for girls.
I couldn't exist.
That would blow your mind.
I couldn't exist.
I can't survive.
B in Jamaica is for girls. So then I have to say G. I just converted it to G because G is like gangster, but B is for girls.
Say.
Yeah.
All right, I want.
That freaking you out, right?
I can't.
You say too
I
much
can't
B's.
not say a B.
Right, you'll be a batty man.
Me neither. Me, like if
Oh shoot, B for body.
For our girls, babes.
Oh.
that I guess.
Our
What does people say babes in Jamaica?
Yeah, yeah.
Safe.
I guess.
But okay, so this is the interaction I had with a girl. When Lucy asked what you open the door for. So I basically said I don't think people do it for gratitude per se. Like if someone does something for you, you should at least acknowledge them or show some kind of respect in response. To not return common courtesy is rude, in my opinion. So I was saying that we open the door just for acknowledgement. But it is instead of saying good morning when I pass a man on the road, it's be yeah. Alright? And it's right. And that's the same thing just in terms of acknowledging someone is behind you, right? But what she was saying is I don't agree with it being automatically rude. She said I think it's pretty neutral. If someone asks you to do something for them, you comply and they don't thank you, that's times not rude and ungrateful. But if you do something unsolicited for someone, you have to go into it understanding that the gratitude is not given or an obligation. The person did not ask to be part of the contract you signed them for, and that then you can't get upset for them breaking it.
Wait, I honestly understand that. I understand that, to be quite honest.
I understand it, but the thing is, we ain't obligated to open the door for anybody. We ain't obligated to say good morning.
Right,
But I
obligated to say
honestly
do.
think is what you say, like, it's like letting out somebody in traffic. You ever
Right.
let out somebody and it flow you there? Somebody let you out and you let out somebody else?
Yeah.
I think it's a like energy flow kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
If everybody was like, no, it'll make the world kind of
But
Yeah,
actually, I just feel offended if I tell somebody and
I
then
don't
come
be-
me.
But one thing
Yeah.
no, but one
I
thing
know
I'm
that
saying,
myself.
this is known. Mikey ain't gotta do this. Women don't let out people as much.
Let me talk.
That's known.
Let me talk.
That's known. That's
Oh.
known. No woman can't tell me. Now I've heard women say
I know
that for
women don't
years.
say don't let him people.
But they generally say women are more
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But
Tax
that against the
drivers.
law, right?
to do a let
Letting not somebody.
technically
Yeah.
onto a main road. It's
Yeah,
a weird law. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get in an accident, you for wrong. 'Cause
Yeah,
nobody can let you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, I see that when I'm sharing a space with somebody, I acknowledge them, and it's not for gratitude because I feel obligated. Simply, I acknowledge them just out of respect, like
It's even respect, like it's so like second nature. It's
Yeah,
something that,
yeah,
you know, like,
yeah.
I don't really care enough to say that this is respect. It just
Right. This sign, I guess, like polite, I guess.
courtesy,
So it's
like,
manners. It's saying people saying that.
We are
women-
human, so
that
it's like,
shows that those
Yeah.
18 women that did not say nothing are less mannerly. You have. They can conclude that, though we look at the variables.
man.
So
I don't agree, but I mean, people can then conclude that something wrong with them.
Yeah.
But I want you to hear this, and I want your opinion on it. You didn't read this, right? You didn't read this.
No.
You didn't read it. Okay. Let me. I want to give you what she said in response. Right.
I find people Facebook comments is be real long nowadays.
You need to get to that too. But
That's just a...
all right. So this is what she said. People aren't obligated to be warm or polite, or to respond to you in the same way that you respond to them. Suppose they have social anxiety, autism, or their cat just died,
Wow.
or they were assaulted a few minutes before you pop up with your cheery good morning. As I said before, it may be the preference to get upset or hostile when it doesn't happen, especially when there's so many unknown reasons why it might be happening, and why it would be a strange reaction.
Alright, first of all, let me just say, I don't think 18 women losing a cat get assault or whatever the other thing was. But I do understand what she's saying. Like, it's not obligated. I don't have to respond to you. There's no law saying that I have to.
Right, of course not. Right, that's not.
So like, because I don't think that necessarily makes you unmannerly. I just think that, like, let me say my head just in day. Like, are you studying this meeting about?
But regardless of why you didn't respond, that doesn't make you less rude, though. Whatever happened to you or whatever is understandable in your life, right, doesn't make you less rude. So okay, my response was a bit different, right? This is what I'm gonna ask you, right?
A long Facebook comment. 2 paragraphs.
I said you keep using the word obligated, and I'm not sure if that's what we're talking about, because people aren't obligated to do anything. Exchanging greetings, etc., aren't really things you have to do, but it's simply basic, socially accepted ways of being polite. However, an opposite of being polite is rude. So if you decide to not engage in a socially agreed upon politeness, that's totally fine, but you can't be taken aback if the person labels you as rude for that. Furthermore, I can't walk around excusing people's negative behavior because I assume they went through some traumatic experience. If so, people will be getting away with anything. If I get punched in the face by a random person, should I excuse it because of the small possibility that they were assaulted hours ago or feeling on edge? What I'm saying is your personal experiences in the past do not give you a reason to be rude, and that doesn't make you any less rude. So
I can't disagree with that.
Alright, yeah.
When you put 2 paragraphs into a point, I can't.
I like it, and that's the reason why I don't like Facebook, you know. Facebook ain't gonna
Okay, let me say you go and you see your friend,
right.
and you don't speak to them. You see them, but you don't. You go, you're there, you're going, you don't speak to them.
Right.
Is that rude?
Because as a friend, I feel like you got
And they saw me.
We know if they saw you. We know that you saw them. We know if they saw you.
That ain't really rude to me. Because it wasn't exchanged.
Oh, you mean you're not in the same space? It's
No,
not like you
we're
walk
in
in
the
the
same
room
space, but I know we're in the same space. They don't know that I am here.
and they're all the way over there.
Right. So if I am about it, well then.
Okay, let me change the scenario. They see you. You all see each other.
Okay.
You ignore them?
You come in the room second, and you just say to that person.
I just gave a little wave.
You ain't do nothing.
You do nothing. You just see them and just like.
I think people could perceive it as rude.
Of course.
So
will
you know
be
me, you do that the other day, but not really. I see you driving the Gap.
Right.
So that's the same thing.
No, but I don't care though.
That's my point. But no, that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at. Like,
Right.
I don't think.
Right.
You see this head nod, eyebrow raise
Yeah,
thing?
yeah.
I live with that because sometimes I just don't want to talk to people.
Right.
Like, I don't think that's rude. I just don't want to talk
Right,
to people.
Like
So like Marcus drive past, and I'm like, oh, Marcus is in the Gap. That was it. So I told Marcus, I saw you in the Gap. Like days later,
Right.
and Marcus was like, I also saw you in the Gap, and I thought that was beautiful because we were both in the same place. I really want to talk to you, man.
Yeah.
I agree with that. No, I agree with that.
I think that
But it
needs to be
depends
No,
on
but
the
the gap,
person is,
but
though.
he's flowing through the gap. See what I mean? Versus the scenario you give is like y'all come to the same party, y'all both gone all jamming. You know Kofi's
Yeah,
there.
but I could have texted
But
him
you
out.
also,
You know how
Right.
often I have went by like someone that let me say I gone to a First Caribbean bank and a friend of mine works there. I know I have to message the friend. I was like, you at work? Wait, I just want to deposit money.
It's true.
I just want, you know what I mean,
yeah,
right?
It's true.
I leave. I ain't really want to have a conversation. I got stuff to do, and then she can tell me about she boyfriend and she dead cat.
But you know she
And
knows
I
that.
saw she had a few minutes ago.
What you doing here? Oh, dead cat. Oh, I see.
My
That's an actual situation.
my thing is everybody is entitled to be rude, right? But I don't think you could be mad in certain circumstances if somebody labels you as rude. Not mad, but how you could not understand how someone labels you as rude.
It's true.
For example, if you would judge what that just now as rude when we saw each other in the Gap and I went along, Right, you
I
could,
don't know, I just think that-
yeah, exactly. But if you thought so, right, then I can't think. But I say
I think
because he menace, like I will see you another time, not see you soon, right?
So if it's like, to me, it's the level of the relationship. If y'all work together, is rude.
As in,
Together, what do you mean?
I think they market. Well,
Y'all
Marcus
together.
was
You just had Lucy and him. I just sit
Marcus was
together.
Marky
I mean,
shit.
like,
So like, I see a girl.
Right,
that I
your
feel like-
relationship. Two people in a
What they
relationship.
say? I want to see she
It's
does.
bad communication
Yeah.
or rude. It just ain't one way. It's
if what? If what?
the same situation but a couple.
Oh, I don't think that would be. Would that be perceived as rude?
Well, you know.
All
I
right,
think it
wait,
would
man.
be disrespectful.
Let me say we in a relationship. We in a relationship.
Because the relationship is a different thing.
Right. Let
Right.
me
So
say.
it would be disrespectful.
If it's your mother.
What you
Oh
doing?
yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, lit.
We should get one over. What you doing in the gap? What you doing there for?
That'd be- yeah,
I
that'd
will
be
call my
strange.
mother and
That'd be
call her
strange.
for me. Trying to church.
But there'll be a if somebody has a negative response thing. So my issue with this, right? I think people are so. A lot of people trying to argue a lot of socially things that we conditioned to do in life. That now we challenging every single thing to the point that now we challenging if saying good morning in return is rude or not.
You know I hate that.
I think
though.
that's just too much.
And then like, alright, I am really bad with faces. So like, I just find myself having conversations with people. I genuinely do not know who this person is.
Yeah.
I do not remember. I don't know their face.
Yeah.
And they're talking to me like me and them went from school together for
Yeah.
years. I wish everybody just the only normal was this.
Yeah.
That should be.
Me too.
I know it would be nice.
When I was young, I always say the good morning, how you doing? You good?
Why?
I used to
I
hit
know
that
it's small
five
talk,
question
that's small
thing.
talk thing.
I know.
I don't like that.
Listen,
either.
let me say like, for whatever reason, I walk in, good morning, how are you, whatever.
Yeah.
And that person said they're bad. They're just found at the house stage for cancer.
Right.
I don't gonna stop.
Right, because everybody at space say, "How you doing? You good? No, I'm not good." And it just like,
No, you gonna
You know
stop and listen.
how often I have my own way to say like someone asks how you doing, you good, and I will say how you doing, you good, and the
Right,
person
it's
will
mixed
say
up.
all right.
Right, it's alright. It's combined.
Yeah.
It's combined.
I find that like I do
It's
that
funny.
often. Just
Yeah,
laugh
yeah,
at it.
yeah,
Like, you
yeah.
even care how it is.
Yeah.
But
I think it's stupid,
But check
man.
this, right? I've gone into class. Maybe I'm rude. I just thought of it. I just go into classes and lectures and things. And you know that people that's always go say good morning could have brought up, right? So this guy, morning!
Right.
Morning!
Yeah.
And I just walk in the class and I just don't say anything. Because the teacher, the lecturer lecturing, or the
I get
teacher
you, though.
teaching, and I just try to be as quiet as possible.
Yeah.
Which I think that is good manners in my book.
But people's always make a point saying, morning, I am
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
I don't
am
need.
here.
I don't.
Yeah,
People
that's
get
too
in the
much.
vans to be.
Day advance and
Yeah.
morning.
My example is whenever I see somebody like fall down, I act like I didn't see. I think that's better than acknowledging they fell down.
I know what
Because
you
the
mean.
embarrassment is always so
I know
much
what you mean.
worse.
I
than
know
the
what
I
you
feeling.
would. I would like.
I know.
I would look to see if I'm good.
Me too. Not really.
But if them ain't good,
I
I
know.
think I would left them though.
It depends on
That embarrassment. just
good
kills you,
meaning
though.
if they got
Just
friends and
remember that.
support. I see
Yeah,
a
that
man.
mean
I see a
that-
man roll down in Hills Spring Garden, like roll sideways dead, and like
Like,
I see he
you
have
should-
two friends
you should-
there, and
so
other
he
people.
cool. He cool. He's
Right,
cool.
'cause
He
it's
think
good
that-
much.
He
Yeah,
think
yeah,
better hands than yours furthermore, cause he know them people.
Right. He don't want to be in my.
I can't name the amount of times that like say like you know you just butt up on an uneven like level or sign and then you just do a triple and you keep walking. You know
And
that's
you
sort of
wish-
thing.
you wish
And
no one
no
saw.
one saw more than anything.
You don't want
else.
somebody say you're good, boy.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
fall
yeah,
down.
nah,
You
nah,
fall
nah,
down.
For sure, I agree. When you said fall, I think like a man might split hands on the ground.
Yo, falling
Anything
down,
so.
falling down in school was like the biggest event in life.
Yeah.
To fall is like people run from the corners of
Yeah,
the
me.
earth to see who fall down.
Yeah.
I never got the humor in falling. Like,
It's the funniest
Yeah.
thing. You realize adults don't fall though. You ever realize that we don't fall no
So
more?
I guess
now?
when you do,
We
is it
figure out not to
spectacle?
fall. So
No. We just do less things that will make us
fall.
fall.
We are risk because it's risk management.
Yeah.
The longer you live is risk management. My auntie fall today. She was picking avocado pears for me and she tripped over a wire.
Alright,
And I
she shouldn't be picking avocado pears, B.
But,
So I don't understand, big man.
Is it her tree?
yeah, like with a stick.
Oh, alright.
Well,
She was tripped over a wire and I couldn't do nothing about it and it just happened. And she ain't fall. She catch.
So what did you do? Did
I
you-
made a joke and said, "You catch yourself, man."
Oh yeah, people do that.
It's meant to
Don't fall. Just
Yeah,
do
I do that.
that.
I feel that's easy to.
But I had no clue what to do as she did fall because she is
Yeah.
an older woman.
Yeah.
I felt like that would be a whole situation. I would not come here today.
You're right.
What's the conclusion that Mikey right?
No. We
We're not right or
can't
wrong.
make a conclusion from that.
I
and-
genuinely.
You can try it, but you
I
can
genuinely want to like.
try it.
Yeah.
I
and
will
you
go.
try it.
I
yeah.
will
And
go
Marcus
for it.
will get more
Well,
than-
Marcus, I went this place, and I want you to.
But I am saying, yeah, but I am saying that even if we do that, they got a lot more things involved.
Of course, it's
say,
too much variables.
yeah, and a lot of people on Mikey's page were saying that women in Barbados are unmanly.
Right,
And
and
you
that's
can't
the
get
thing.
that. You
That's the
can't
thing
go
people
down
say.
straight.
That's the thing